If I got someone pregnant. Shit. But I don't know what now.
Yep.
I don't know, I guess I probably freak out and then take a gap year to think about it. I don't know.
You might think that we're not ready yet. You might think that we should get a pet. You might think, but don't think. Let's have a baby.
It's like you don't believe that you're capable of being pregnant until you actually become pregnant. Probably.
Surprise, surprise.
I might think my hair's a little grey. I might think I'll be too old to play blue or pink, swim or sink. Let's have a baby. Ooh, baby.
The director, what's your view on this?
I'm pro-choice.
Exactly.
What would your choice be?
Abortion.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Sadie, Chloe, Sammy, or Max, a million children in a baby sack. Sadie, Chloe, Sammy.
Abortion, well, I didn't see. It's a good thing because if a girl doesn't want the child, you can get rid of it.
On the impact of it.
Yeah.
I know sugar baby now. All I can do is just to keep peace with you. Can't get along this way. I can't get along this way.
Is that I work with teenagers that are sort of very vulnerable and in a situation where there's lots of teenage pregnancies and as a result lots of abortions as well. And I think that it's valuable that they have the option of doing an abortion because it would impact on their life to such an extent. I don't think they could do it. And in a lot of cases, it's ended up in a situation where they've had their babies and end up losing them to social services because they don't know how to care for them, which then means that they have that extreme sorrow for the rest of their life of not being able to look after that baby. So I'm definitely for abortion, but I think it's just one of those really difficult things that has to be a really personal choice.
Got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise these poor girls, they find themselves getting in pregnant because, they're all supposed to go out and everyone's got to have a good time. You've got to have a good time. So much pressure on people to get together and do the business sort of thing, and then they end up pregnant. And it's a shock to them. They're not even thinking about babies.
Next Mayday, send you tell your mama next Mayday. Got no use for that red rocking chair. Got no honey baby now. Got no sugar baby.
I like to imagine some kind of futuristic sci-fi world where people are cloning each other and all the rest of it, like I can take a few of your skin cells and make a baby or something. In that kind of world, like, would we feel exactly the same as we do about abortions as going to get a mole removed or something?
I had a mole removed the other day. I had an abortion the other day.
Because your mole isn't going to grow into a person. Your mole will never have an idea.
It's potentially a baby
at
that stage.
I think
it
that's
isn't
the thing.
actually
No,
a baby legally, so...
I agree.
See, that would have been an interesting little case study. Like, why did they choose the 24th week of pregnancy to make it legal?
There's always a group trying to reduce the amount of time that you're legally allowed to get an abortion. And often they base this on some study or other that will say that, you know, these 6 months we managed to keep 6 babies alive who were born at 26 weeks or something. Therefore, we should reduce the age limit. But the funny thing about those ones is almost always they use data that only goes up to the kind of discharge from hospital rather than, say, the 1 or 2 year survival rate. And those are incredibly poor, and those that will survive the majority will have kind of crippling disability on one level or another.
Huge and mighty with force of sea and tear. Hey, your little baby, come and take my withered hand. Ain't no little lover mama who will lead you to the dam. That burning field, that twinkling path.
I myself come from a mixed background, Catholic and Protestant within Northern Ireland. The Protestant probably being more liberal in certain views and the Catholic being more restrictive. Personally, I feel on the subject that at the end of the day it comes down to women's choice, because I can't see how an organisation or something that controls, like the Catholic Church, can allow itself to have certain views. Like, for example, within American prison systems, Catholic organisers sometimes support the death penalty, but do not allow abortion. This is just the contradictory of their view in life. I think the kind of separation from the ordinary people that the Catholic Church has done.
It really depends, like, which country you're in, I guess. I guess, like, one of the big people in the debate would be like religion, in my case, like Catholicism. I guess I don't know. I think in England it's just more generally probably like ethics people, and then doctors, and then young women. Yeah.
Talking about it, I think there's such a sort of stigma attached to it already that you can't say anything negative in any sort of way, even if it's constructively anything. You just have to be like, yeah, it's a good thing. That's it.
Very weird thing to make a film about.
So, does anyone want to talk about abortion?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Space, they might say New York is not the place. You don't say, but I say let's have it, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yeah, baby.
What exactly do you want us to talk about?